we go, look at this. This is where the venue is today. There we go, there's a couple of people there now. There's a few down the bottom, but we are 45 minutes early before before the draw. But we'll be parking along here, and just up that bank here, where Mr. Cyclist is the River Dee. So, I'm on the hunt for Darren Godfrey now, the match organiser. Now, I should imagine he'll be down here. Just need to find that little blue combo and I'll find him. But here we go, look at all this for the match today. You know, there's ample parking today as well. It's going to be a good turnout. Look who I've got here! It's the old GK crew! How are you, buddy?
Good, good.
You ready to rock and roll?
Already caught 3.
Have you?
3.
Well, have you had a little try, have you? Is he winding me up, Sarah?
I've had 3, haven't I?
He's had 3?
4.
4?
That dog's just pegging it all out.
Oh, is he? Is he down there, is he?
Somewhere over there, yeah.
Fancy seeing you here?
That bag, mate, is slippy.
Is it? I haven't even got my boots on today either.
I reckon there'll be at least 10 that come down that today.
Yeah, I'm going to be one of them. Let's go for it. Here he is, old donkey boy. How are you, mate?
How are you?
Good, brother.
Yeah, Mike, draw, you see.
Right, we're on the draw, are we? We're on the draw. I'm not looking, look, I'm looking back at the D. You tell me what I've got. A decent-ish? You know where you are.
28.
28? 28, here we are. So, here we go. Do you know what, that's the first sticker on my new box as well.
Is it?
And what a sticker that'll be.
There you go.
For Lexi, bless her. And a pen as well, and 2 leads, look at this. 28, yeah. Mike, that's a bite. There we are. Look at that, and 2 leads as well. Let's get it done. Here we go, we've got the Southern Dangler here now, let's see what he's doing. Oh, peg 10, right down the bottom.
Name?
Brad.
Southern Monkey. Here he is. Shall we see how, on a scale of 1 to 10, how vicious is he? Hi, mate. Oh, you're not vicious now, are you? Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, you are. Yeah, what's this? Say hello. Right, okay, I've got the anti-bite device here. Watch this now, watch. We'll turn it like this and we'll pull it out, look, we'll extend it. So you can't get too close to Mr. Jack Pack, look. What's this, Mr. Jack? What's this? Say hello. There you go, boy. And then we got the old, oh, he's getting me now. Hey. Let me get to my peg first, pal. All right, John boy.
Good.
You drawn your peg?
Yep.
What you on?
1.
1.
1.
1.
Right up the top in the snags.
Oh, I'm 28 and he's 10. So you ready to go, Jack Pack? You ready to go? Remember to say, don't forget to subscribe to That's a Bite. Give us a rap. No. Are you ready, Baba John? Ready to go? What are you catching today? Flatfish. Not a bass, a flatfish. Ready, boys? Ready? What are you catching today? Flatfish.
Flatfish for me.
Flatfish. Well, flipping heck, I'm having an absolute nightmare here. I've had to literally weigh my brolly down as best I can. And thanks to the buddy to the left of me, he's given me a bungee ready to go. Now here's me in my little pea brain thinking that the all-in's at 20 past 12. And it's in fact 12 o'clock. So I hadn't even had bait on the hooks. But here's my peg. As you can see now, she's in a full flow already. So T-minus 5 minutes into the match now. As you can see all the way up there. There's Key over there, the reprobate. I don't know if you can see him. Giving us a wave with his lovely beach shelter down there. Look at him. But yeah, I'm just having a nightmare just trying to set up. I thought, oh, I've got 20 minutes, I'll just chill out. I've got time to do it. Have I hell? So I've literally just had to bang a piece of lug on as quick as I could and send it out on a Wessex. So yeah, I've still got to sort out base camp. I'm pretty much there now. But yeah, just bear with me today with this filming because there's a lot of rain due in. 45-mile-an-hour winds currently as well, so yeah, it's going to be rough. But if it stays like this, you know, it's clear and stuff, it'll be nice for us, but it's just great to be here today. I'm going to fish this a lot more because this was my old haunting grounds. Well, back up, further up there towards Dock Road back in the day. Oh, I thought I had a bite on then. I hope I haven't got a bite, so I'll literally just have to drop the camera now and chuck it down on the floor while I get it. Can he do it? I don't think I'm going to do it today, to be honest with you. But we'll give it a go, you never know. Ready? I think we got a bite on, guys. I think we got a bite on. Let's have a watch of that tip now. There is having a tap every now and then and going tight. But then it could also be a lot of crap underneath as well, coming down the river. Ooh, heck. Let's have a good look. Now, I am sorry, you have got the sun in your eyes for the moment, like, but, you know, I was getting a couple of taps then already. Let's have a look and see what's going on with that. I reckon a load of crap down the line. Yeah. Serious amount of crap on the line. Wow. Here we go. Snag on straight away. That's a good start. And it's out. Well, that's the problem today. See all the grass coming down? I think my problem was there, I let it go down a bit too much. That's what I don't want to happen, because that's going to take me straight into a snag. I might have to take this shot leader off, to be honest with you. Let's not have a shot leader on there to catch on that knot. Flipping heck. It's not what you want. Especially with how rocky it is there, so I might lose that rig now. No, he's got it. Not too bad. Right. What I'm going to do now is just flick rigs quickly. I'll chuck that one over there out the way. Oosh! Let's get this one out and get it straight in. I think part of the problem what I did then was I let too much line out too quickly, but the gripper had actually gripped. Then let's give this a go. Come on, get down the shock leader, you. I think what I might do is actually take that shock off in the next cast and see what happens. So there's a nice bit of brackish water what I can see there, or a gap in the water, so I'm going to try and go for that. Try and let it just settle. Yeah, it's settled there, just out the main flow. If I just bring that in carefully now. Because I don't want to put too much of a bow in the line, because it'll just drag me right round. There we are. There we are. That's quite nice. That's settled a bit nicer. But what I will do is just reel a little bit out like that. Whoa, heck! Look at that. Flipping heck! It's gonna beat me up this today. Ew, heck! Do you know what? The weather's not too bad today. I know we've got the 45-mile-an-hour winds and the odd scattering of rain about, like, but it's not too bad so far. It's just nice. We've got a lot of big trees behind us up here, which is breaking a lot of the wind as well on the bank behind us. So I think that's actually helping us. Well, I think it's that time. Rebait. Just check my phone then, and yeah. I'm going to change every sort of few minutes or so, like every 10 minutes. That is just insane, the amount of crap coming down here now. Wow. Just trying to whip it off as I'm going, but that's gonna... No. Do you know what? This shot leader's coming off. It's just insane. I think part of my problem is when the shot leader's coming up, it's just catching, so I could risk losing a fish, but there we are, we're not too bad on that one. I got it back again. I think I'll try a little bit of ragworm next, especially on the top hook. So feed that through. In fact, what I need to do actually before I do that is give that line a little bit of a snip. There. So far I've tried the manky black lug, a little bit of fresh lug, and the peeler. And I think the first bite I had earlier on when I first chucked it in, I think it was definitely a bite, and that was on the fresh lug, and I haven't tried that for a while. I'm just looking up at the tip there to... It's doing something. It's hard to tell because there's so much crap coming down the river. It's hard to see the bite, so like I said in one of my recent videos, you've sort of got to study the tip and see what's sort of different to how that river's treating it, if that makes sense. Which could be a bite developing that. So far I haven't seen many flatfish as far as I can see down there coming out. But it's still early bells, we're half an hour into the match. Yeah, see what I'm doing there? So I put the ragworm there, and I'll just whittle down this little piece of squid there. It'll just help the bait stay on. And gives a bit more movement into the water for them. Oh, flipping heck, look at this. Look at this coming through here now. Look at that for a log. Oh my goodness gracious me. Wow. It's like an oak tree coming down. Flipping heck. Oh, what am I doing fishing on the river day, eh? But I love it. I do, I love it. So what I'm going to do now is just shape that a little bit so it's not too much. So I want the flounder to be able to bury that in one strike. See that like that? That'll just flap about. Create a bit of movement. But I've got no beads or anything on this one. I'm starting to think, should I put something there to attract them, but I'm not sure. So yeah, on the next one I'm going to put that, as well as a bit of fresh black lug as well. But I think manky's the way forward on here. Manky black lug, the stinkier the better. So we see how Brad's getting on down there. He is peg 10, so he's another so 20 or so pegs that way. Here he is, how are you, mate? How are you getting on down there? You're on camera, so don't swear.
Huh?
You're on camera, so don't swear.
All right.
How are you getting on down there?
It's coming through strong down there, bud.
Can you see that log coming down yet? It's more like an oak tree.
Yeah, I was wondering what it was.
It's an oak tree, mate. Any fish down there? Any fish down there, mate?
Nothing at the moment.
Not like you've seen with anyone else, no?
No, not down here at the moment. Everyone's getting tangled in everyone else's bloody lines.
Ooh. Right, okay, yeah, there's none that I've seen up here. But there's just a lot of debris coming down.
Yeah, I pulled in a bit of meat today then when I recast, but touch wood, I haven't had any crabs or anything.
Oh, well, there you go. Right, well, good luck, mate.
Yeah, I had to retie my bloody shot lead over there then because...
Oh, I've got a bite, I think. I've got a bite, Brad. I might have to go.
Right.
Ta-da, ta-da.
Alright.
I might have a bite. Might have a bite. I've just seen it do something, but my line has come ever so close in down here. But it did knock. But if you look at the actual current itself down there, it's changed a bit from that slack before. It's just really pushed around that corner, which I think in essence has actually dislodged my lead and moved it down that little bit. Right, it's time to have a look at that. I say I'm rebaiting every 10 minutes or so and flipping heck, what's going on with that? Ooh, get off me line. Get off. No, there's not one on there, but that's probably going to do me again in that shock leader again. Wow. It's tough. Get off. I'm going to lose a rig down there, I reckon. And if I do, that is it. The shock leader is coming off. We'll just have to cast carefully, I think, if that's the case. No, but all right, we got it in. Right, okay, so same again, that's squid and lugs untouched. Crab as well, untouched. So, yeah, let's see how the rag gets on. Like I say, it's a case of just swapping and changing for now and seeing what they're wanting to take. Oh, well, it sounds like everyone's tangling up there and everything. So at least I'm holding bottom to some extent, you know. It's just finding what they want today and where they are, if that makes sense. There we go. So on this one, if I take that off there first before I end up blowing the tip section. Flipping heck. Welcome to the River Dee. There we go. Right, where do I go? I'm not chucking it far. There's no way I'm chucking it far, because it's just so strong. Try and let as much line out as possible to let it settle there, but I think that's going to rip me round there. Let's put it there, see what I would like. I'll try and tighten up quickly to it. It should settle, he says. Let's see, that's bouncing at the moment. See how the tip's coming back, it's bouncing, it's finding its place. See, if that was a 2-up flapper, I'd probably want to be letting a bit of line out as I'm going with it, because I've definitely got a bait on the deck with that Wessex rig. There we are. Seems to have settled there. So always when you're fishing a river like this and the flood's going this way, you want to be casting upstream for the lead to settle down in front of you. But yeah, as far as I've looked, I haven't seen many coming out yet. So there's not too much pressure just yet. Just seems to be everyone's just battling with this debris coming down, which is obviously the first part of the flood. You can get, yeah, a lot of stuff coming down. Here we go. What have you got there, my mate?
Small little flounder.
Small little flounder. So we put him on, nose on there.
27.
27.
Beautiful.
Well done. Lovely little fish. There we go, guys. This is how you catch a flounder. I'm hoping it just settles down now as it comes up to high water. Well done, mate.
See you, buddy.
Here's your fish.
27, 27.
Oh, good.
Well, hey,
27, 27. Flipping heck. Fancy that, eh?
Hey.
Mike.
Bit of good luck charm, you never know.
That's the one, mate.
See you, pal. Nice
Well done. Oh, I'll have me ruler, though. Or is that mine? Yeah, that's mine, that one. Ruler.
Oh, sorry, mate. See you, buddy.
Cheers, mate. Well done. Well, there we are. The fish are coming out slowly. Now, what I should have done is picked his brains to see what did the bite. Right then. Yeah, I'm hoping as it settles now, the fish will come in, sort of thing, like as it ebbs. But it's still on the flood, but it might allow me in a bit just to raise that. Oh, there goes my shot leader. Flipping heck. Oh, a nightmare. Well, we're handballing. You watch me bring one in now, look. Alright, come on. Well, that shot leader's not going back on. Come on, you bugger. As long as I don't lose my rig, I'll be alright. There we go. Fancy that, eh? Flipping heck. I think I need to get rid of that shot leader anyway, so I'll see what I'm like on a cast now. A gradual cast, it should be alright, but it'll just save all that constantly, you know, having to battle with the shock leader and stuff. We've got Brooksy here now from Jolly Boy Sea Angling. Now, Brooksy is a veteran of this place. How long did you say you've been?
I've been fishing here since I was 8.
Yeah.
And I'm 66 now, so 58 years.
Well, there you go.
You know?
That's some time on here. And he's just come to me, he said, exactly what you need to do. He says, you need to be on that mud bank, about 40 yards out, with little bits of lugworm like that, and just little slivers of mackerel on the other side of it. Helps with the scent and a bit of action in the water.
That scent and oil out.
That's it.
At the same time.
So this one's for you, Brooks. Let's see if we can do it, eh?
We can do it. Well,
Like I said, I'd be happy if I could just catch a fish today.
well, go for it.
Let's go.
That's it. They're here to be caught, mate. They're being caught.
Pressure's on now then. Brooksy's watching.
That's perfect, yeah.
Like
You
that.
couldn't have landed that in any better place.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
You're bang
Now,
on,
would you bowl that out now, or just
No,
keep
no,
it?
just leave it.
Just keep it tight, like. Yep.
Don't bow it, just let it settle.
Just leave it like that on the 2-up flapper.
And then when you see your rod doing that, don't hit it.
Let them
do it. And as soon as it starts going round and not coming back, just lift. Don't strike. Lift.
Just lift.
Remember you're on braid?
Nope. I'm on ASSO bulletproof.
Oh, ASSO bullet. Well, it's the same thing.
Yep.
Don't strike. Never strike. Just lift.
Just lift into the fish.
Remember, they've only got smallmouths.
Yep.
9 times out of 10, if you strike, you're pulling the hook out of its mouth.
Right.
And that's why you're not hitting into the fish.
There you go.
You've got to learn when you're flat fishing to sit on your hands.
Well, shall we do a session down here soon when you're well?
You can. I could come and do a session with you anytime you want, mate.
And we'll catch some nice...
now, so
that's
I
it.
can come anytime you want to come and do a session with you.
Well, we'll do it then.
I've got my special blacks at home. Tub full of them.
You got any in your pocket now, Brooks?
Should have fished them down, shouldn't I?
I should have, yeah.
I've got my special blacks. They're 4.5 years old.
Oh.
But when they defrost, bring wet wipes with you.
Oh, yeah, like me hand like that today.
You're not going to be able to, it's the smell.
Oh.
You're not going to be able to...
oh, heck.
To drive the car. Simple as that. But they work.
Well, this one's on you, Brooks. Let's see if you can get me a fish. If he can get me a fish, the exact way he's told me now, because he knows this mark like the back of his hand, I'll be happy.
I'm just going to go round.
That's it.
See the rest of them. And
you
I'll
alright? You alright? Get over there, Brooks. Would you approach your Wessex rig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wessex rig.
Yeah.
Head on the bottom.
Yeah.
It'll put you right on the bottom. That one.
That's the next one then. I'll put the Wessex back on.
I always use Wessex.
That's what I'll probably use next then.
I use a 2-up Wessex there, one on the top for the whiting or whatever, but for the flatties, that bottom one.
Both of them, yeah. Right, back on the Wessex after this cast then, guys. Right. Well, I've definitely just had my first bite, but I think he's done me, so I'm just going to hold into that for a minute. See if I can feel it just lift into the fish. If it's on there. No, it's not on there. So, it's a good sign. You know, there's definitely a bite down there, so yeah. Let's get back on that Wessex rig. That's it, we're in. A bit confident with that one, if it'll go. I'm going to bait that next one up ready. Let's get that off there now. Well, she's in full ebb mode now, with the wind against the tide as well. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm not sure if I've got a fish on or whether that ebb is just so strong and I've got a load of crap coming in, but it seems to be coming in on an angle there. And guess what I've got? Look at this. I've got a Chinese mitten crab. Well, that's the first time I've ever caught one of these. And this little fella must get dispatched, okay? That, I don't even want to touch him because I want to kill him straight away. But here is a crab, right? It's a crab like you've never seen before. A lot of people won't have seen a crab like this before. They are a very invasive species. I'm trying to grab him. They're horrible, absolutely horrible. Now, if Roger was here now, he'd have an absolute field day with one of these. Like I said, they are an invasive species, okay? So you must dispatch any Chinese mitten crabs that you get. So, how do you tell a Chinese mitten crab apart from a normal crab? So as you can see here now, this is a Chinese mitten crab. Now, he will not be going back in this water. The reason I say that is because it is illegal to return them. You must dispatch them. How do you tell a Chinese mitten crab from most crabs? You see these horrible black, silty, minging claws? Like that. The shape of the top like that. And the actual pincers themselves. So if you do catch one of them in the UK, it is against the law to return them. And you have to dispatch them. So I won't show it on camera, but I am going to dispatch him. And he is absolutely horrible. He's got, like, they've got spikes and that all over them. They just look like they don't belong in the UK. But yeah, I'll deal with him now, get a bait straight back out there. At least I haven't blanked. I've caught one of these horrible things, haven't I? Well, it's safe to say that mitten crab is well and truly dispatched. He is no more, and that's what he gets for taking my bait. So the only thing I can do now with this ebb, or this ebbing tide, is chuck upstream now for it to land in front of me, but it's looking like the inevitable is going to happen. But like what Brooksy said there, you need to be on that mud bank, and that's exactly where they are. But yeah, I think with the time now and the way this tide's going, it's looking pretty bleak for me to catch a fish. Oh well, I've tried. And like I said, it's a good cause regardless. Well, this is stressful. There's just nothing I can do to get a bite. I've tried the manky lug, tipped with mackerel. Tried the peeler to begin with. Tried a bit of rag every now and then, but mainly I've been on the manky lug with slivers of mackerel. And yeah, I just cannot get one. I know what the problem is. I need to be, like what Brooksy said before, you need to be on that mud bank on the other side. So you need a good chuck, but at the moment with the tide racing like this and such a big tide, it's hard to get that. But we had like, I don't even know what it was, the wind changing now and everything. Look at this, everything's blowing everywhere. But we had like a 25-minute window over slack where you could chuck out there, but yeah, it is what it is, you know, it is what it is. I'm not too fussed. I never expected to come here and, you know, absolutely bag up today and potentially win the competition. It was more about just getting out here and raising as much funds as we can for Lexi and, you know, just enjoy it more than anything. You know, there's 50 anglers here today fishing here, and that's what it's all about. One thing I am going to do though is take Brooksy's offer. I'm going to come back down here in the next couple of weeks with him and pretty much learn the river as well. See if we can get some nice big flounder out, potentially someplace. But yeah, I think Brooksy's tuition would be the one that I'd need on here, if that makes sense, because, you know, he's fished it for so long. The knowledge of the place is just second to none. But yeah, I'm looking behind me there now, looking at that big rain cloud, and I'm thinking, right, I'd rather pack down before I get absolutely battered by that. Well, I'm going to give it another 10 minutes, see what I can do. But failing that, it's a big fat blank, other than a mitten. Oh, flippin' heck. Well, I think that's me done. Yeah, I'm all literally, I wouldn't even say fished out, but I'm all beat up. Like I said earlier on, I've thrown everything at this but the kitchen sink, and I just need to find one. And I bet I couldn't even find one of them. But regardless, like I said, what a great cause it is for Lexi. You know, everyone paying here today as well, and I think it's a 50% payout, so it's a good money raising event. But yeah, sorry I couldn't bring you a fish, guys. I have brought the next lad's fish along with you. Yeah, so you have seen one, and a Chinese mitten, which is now dead. With those Chinese mittens, you've got to kill them by law. You've got to. And that's what I've done. I've literally gone wham. Well, thank you all for watching, guys. I will post the results after this clip to let you know who's won, etc, etc, because there is a guy up there well up the top by the blue bridge who must have had, I wouldn't even like to count how many he's had up there. But I did fancy that peg when I first turned up. I looked at it and there was a sandbank where we are now, and we've got like a really deep, and then it comes up. But on that far side there's a lovely sandbank, and that's where they'd be, you know, sat in there and the gullies around it. But it is what it is. The luck of the draw, eh? Right, I'm done. I'm packing up before this rain gets in. I'm going to get home, have a nice dinner, put my feet up and watch United get beat. Just to top my day off. Anyway guys, thank you all for watching and stay tuned for the next one. But yeah, no fish for me.
Reel it in, the day's been bright. Thanks for watching, that's a bite. Lines are up, but don't you fret, there are more big fish to get. Hit subscribe, don't miss the show. We'll be back before you know.